The opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
That'll be a 5-second call. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Golden State basketball.
Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Brown.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And that one, good.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
Outside Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Now Brown. Over Butler. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Here's Podziemski, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brown, good.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Here's Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's White, and White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
And stolen by Tatum. Up top, Porzingis, defended by Butler. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Podziemski, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Curry. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The wide open look here for Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. And Post gets it to go.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Hauser. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Payton's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Shoots from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Payton. The quick look, no good that time. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
58 seconds left to play in the first. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Warriors leading by 4. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Cornette. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Pass to Post. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Hield finds Payton. Here's Spencer. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for it. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the basketball? No doubt. But he's also a very willing and capable passer.
From deep three-point land, and again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
And Jackson-Davis gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Here's Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Craig. Misses the 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-pointer, Payton. Craig pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. Curry with the steal. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Celtics trail by 18. Here's Horford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Celtics. Warriors leading by 16. It's Curry outside, and no good that time. The Celtics have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Now here is Holiday. Still scoreless, and he gets the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Curry gets the bucket.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Outside Holiday, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Celtics trail by 19. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good off the front iron. The Warriors shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot from the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And shot on the way. Curry, good. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
I tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Three-pointer. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shots good by Butler. 8 points for Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
The three from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Three-pointer, Butler. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Moody. Connects from three-point range. Moody's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Butler passes to Moody. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
And so Boston again turning it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Inside and up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the basket by Hauser.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And he gets it to go.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Hield from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Hauser misses.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Beyond the arc. Payton can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
It's Brown on the wing. Releases. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 19 points for Jaylen Brown. Fires from the wing. Out to Payton. Pass to Butler. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
They can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Armstrong's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. The Celtics also with a sub. Cornette's checked in.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Payton from outside. Takes the three. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 10. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Number 32, Trace Jackson-Davis.
That's a two from Hield. And it falls over the rim and in. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Good if it goes. He can't hit that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Armstrong. And it's Santos in its small forward. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Armstrong with it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now, here's Tatum. Here's Craig. Boston again missing. Here's Santos. And another three for Golden State.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Post. Craig pulls it in. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. That bucket in no time at all.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Post has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Tatum's shot is off.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Nailed from three-point land. Santos has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Armstrong. Tatum way outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Looney finds Jackson Davis. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Hauser. Here's Looney. No good from outside. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Craig. And another miss by Boston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Santos gets it to go.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Payton from outside. Al Horford with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
White, good.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
Good on the triple.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Shoots the three. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Warriors shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Horford, no luck. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Brown inside the line, and it's Looney with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
It's taken away by Payton. Here's Santos. Carries it from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Santos. It's in. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. There was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.